Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
You would bust into a yard, and my friends would go, oh
no. Welcome. Here we go again.
Just
Welcome.
fuck my whole yard up, man.
Well, it is hard. It is uncomfortable to yawn after that. I agree with that.
Right.
So welcome to the 45th episode of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast, broadcasting to you live in the U.S. and around the world. We're all over the place, Fred. Did you know that?
Over.
Downloads
Internationally
from Singapore,
known.
Ireland, America, and even the South.
I bet we in a little bit of Guam, too.
It might be. Guam is a territory of the US, so, you know, they love us.
What is it, Guamanese?
We're huge in Guam.
Guametians?
That's this week's theme is we're huge in Guam.
It's in Guam.
Yeah, to the Guamies.
The Guamies.
The Guamies. I don't know. It's probably, we're probably going to lose. We're going to get canceled in Guam. So next week's headline, the Black Lincoln Collective podcast is canceled in Guam.
In Guam.
Guamarians or something.
The Guamanites.
Well, I'll tell you this. It's not going to matter. By the way, Fred, welcome to the show. Alan, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
It's not going to matter
No.
who we offend because it's happening, gentlemen.
Whoa.
A U.S. aircraft carrier was stalked by a 40-foot ball of fire seen by hundreds of crew in the biggest modern mass UFO sighting. The USS Ronald Reagan said there was a 40-foot orange ball of light that appeared near the ship and followed them for like miles.
Oh, my God.
Aliens are here. You were telling us like a few weeks ago, Fred. That
Man. I mean,
they were getting ready for us.
I told you, it's coming, man. It's coming. Why you think everybody? Why you think everybody been going up there?
I don't know.
They go out there for a say, hey, you want to see what's up there? Let's go.
Oh well, I don't know, man. I'm thinking maybe
take them up. Look at it. There it is, right there. All right.
The more I think about it, the more I think it might be a scam because when this happened, okay. First of all, I'm just saying this because I'm saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Now is the time. We really need to. Everybody who listens to the show, the hundreds and thousands of listeners around the world that listen to the show, we need to tweet Mario Van Peebles,
yes,
and Carl Weathers, get them back on that damn aircraft carrier because American Battleships is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
American Warships.
American
Warships. My bad. It's coming.
That's what it's gonna be because Battleship is gonna team up with Warship, and it's gonna be American Battleship.
Right, American Battleship 2.
They gonna have that dude with no legs. He's gonna be on the 50 millimeter cannon.
Save the world. No legs.
With no legs again.
So watch out.
Documentary.
Be ready.
Yeah, I told you, man. They coming, man.
It's happening. But I do think it's a little bit of a scam because next week. Next week.
What was that?
This week, I guess now. There are going to be historic hearings in Washington, D.C. on UFOs. So I think this might be a hologram technology in action.
Yeah, Tupac.
I don't know. Hundreds of people saw it, man.
I seen what they could do with drones.
Yeah, it's true. That is true.
I mean,
I watched a documentary. I watched a documentary about that. They had a bunch of drones, and they had like a guy dressed up like a spider and all that.
Yeah, and then they had that night monkey dude. Monkey, he came in.
Everybody. So yes, the ship did. It was followed for 4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Did they got any video of it or anything?
Come on.
They have an artist rendering of it. See, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Come on.
Everybody's got an iPhone.
Everybody's got a phone, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying,
Come
dude.
on,
You should.
man.
How come? I guess on maybe at sea there are no phones. Maybe it EMP'd them.
You can still have a phone.
Maybe it EMP'd them just like American Warship.
EMP.
Isn't that what it is? Emergency, whatever, electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah. EMP. Yeah, you could have EMP. I'm pretty sure they got EMP technology.
Sure, why wouldn't they? They're a gigantic floating ball of light.
Maybe it was a spiritual. Maybe it was a spiritual.
Oh, maybe it was a ghost of aliens. That's a real thing.
Okay, let's see.
That's what L. Ron Hubbard believes in. We're going back to fighting the Scientologists. Why are we making enemies with the most powerful people in Hollywood? You know why,
Matt
Fred?
Parker brought this subject up.
You know why, Fred? We're not scared. We're not going to cower.
Actually, I do have a picture of the alien. You guys want to see?
Yeah, look at here comes a picture of the alien. Look out, YouTube. Watch us on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube.
Here it is.
We'll also tweet this picture. Oh, there he is. Man-bear pig.
Man-bear pig.
You gotta love man-bear pig.
Yep,
Man-bear pig.
He's the alien.
You gotta explain man-bear pig.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know what?
You don't know about man-bear?
I don't know. How the hell would I know about who is man-bear pig?
He's half man, half bear, half pig.
Half pig.
That's too many halves.
Exactly the right number of halves for a man-bear pig.
That's too many halves, man.
No, it's the right number. No, it's from South Park.
It's from South Park, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you've heard of it. Heard of that?
No, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Okay. That's a show.
Yeah, that is a show. Speaking of shows, man.
Speaking of shows.
I didn't bring this up in our, meeting that we have that we get so much work done in.
Surprise. Am I being asked for American Idol finally?
Watch behind you, big punk.
I believe I can
fly. So,
oh my God, it's a midget.
I believe last week you brought up the subject of Taco Bell bringing back their delicious Mexican pizza.
Heck yeah, man. Did you try it?
Delicious. No, I did not. I did not try it, but I did some digging. And did you know that Dolly Parton and Doja Cat are teaming up to do the Taco Bell Mexican pizza, the musical?
Is that a real thing?
It's a real thing.
That sounds like I move over Hamilton. That's all I can say.
It's Dolly Parton's got to be good.
It is Dolly Parton, and I don't know. I don't know who Doja Cat is. I'm sure I've heard the name.
Cat's she's one of the new hot, rappers nowadays. Honest. Female rappers.
You know who I love? It's Kim the Stallion. Is it Kim the Stallion?
Megan
the Stallion. I heard of her. I didn't know who she was.
Right.
But then everybody was like, her name was Kim. Stallion is a male horse. And I was like, I don't really think that matters. I don't understand why that matters. But I mean, that's everybody who told me about it, because I heard it on the radio and they said it. Yeah. And then somebody at work said something about it and they said the same thing.
Oh my God.
And I was like, that's so weird that I guess people are really don't like her for that reason. I don't get it. Yeah. I haven't heard her, so I don't know. But so tell me about Mexican pizza, the music.
Yeah, so it's I believe they're just announcing it. I don't think it's done, but
maybe it's not written.
Dolly Parton said, "I am making the Mexican pizza the musical with Taco Bell." She posted that on Instagram.
Refried beans. I'm begging of you, please, no tomatoes.
Refried beans.
That's amazing, and I love it.
Yeah, man.
And I will go to my nearest Taco Bell to see it, which is where I assume it's going to be playing.
I would. Yeah, I guess. Is
Dolly Parton going to be in it? Is someone going to be a Mexi melt or a Mexican pizza in the outfit, or is it a love story? There's so many questions that I have about it. Yeah, and I can't wait to get them answered by Dolly Parton.
She's gonna do it.
Maybe they'll debut it at Dollywood and we can go. If they debut, I'm just telling you this, ladies and gentlemen. If they debut Mexican Pizza the musical at Dollywood, Everyone's invited. We're all going. It'll be it's gonna be amazing. Hundreds of thousands of Black Collective fans. Crash in Dollywood eating Mexican pizzas. That sounds like a dream come true. If I'm being honest with you. So,
wow, I love it.
That's funny, dude. That's funny.
Yeah,
I love it. I love that too.
That is crazy, right?
That just goes to show you that, like, we've talked about Idiocracy before.
Yeah,
and we're headed. It's like a slippery slope.
Right,
and
I'm telling you.
And the worst part is we're loving it.
Yeah,
McDonald's the musical coming to theaters near you, for real, probably.
Alan's gonna be the one to produce that movie.
I'm in, dude. Hey, if we can get in on that,
Alan's gonna be the star, producer, director. He's like,
I'll be the Mario Van Peebles of that movie.
You better start production now because the Aliens is a cover.
Oh my gosh, dude! Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. I'm telling you, it's all coming full circle because when's the next election?
2020. Oh, there's an election this
24?
year.
Yeah.
Well, the next presidential election is 2024. Yeah.
24. So by 28, Dwayne Johnson will be running.
Oh, dude, you know what? I wouldn't be against that.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know why. I don't know why I wouldn't be against it.
He's the Hector Macho Camacho.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of Idiocracy.
I'd be okay if Terry Crews ran for president. Honestly. Yeah. I mean, I like him too.
Yeah. We're gonna blow
Why not?
these motherfuckers up.
Arnold,
he was awesome in the Old Spice
Yeah.
commercials, man.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. If he can bring that kind of
yeah.
energy to the Oval Office, why not?
Why not do it?
Flamethrower.
Heck
Saw somebody
What do you
build a
think
lightsaber.
What
Like
do
a
you
real
think Putin
working
will say
plasma
about him?
lightsaber. Oh, I don't think Putin would like him.
Hell
think
no,
Putin-
he ain't gonna like him.
No, because I feel like he would flex on him and be like, "You're tiny,
Right.
Vladimir Putin."
Yeah.
And Vladimir Putin would be like, "Ah, das Vidania,
Thank you.
comrade."
Think you big, don't you?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you got muscles? I got these muscles." Like, saw you riding a horse shirtless. Yeah, I do feel like he may do that. He may just like walk up to him and like scream in his face.
Yeah,
Like,
just
I have
start flexing.
dominated you now.
Just like the commercial.
You're my bitch now.
Pluto's like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? I don't
He's probably like,
He's
"Hector
that
Macho
guy on
Camacho."
TV.
Yeah.
Old Spice.
Yeah. You Americans get talent.
Oh no, look at that. That's like classic Russian.
Yeah. That's that
Like Yakov
old
Smirnoff
80s.
Russian.
Yeah, that's that old 80s Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Broken Russian.
and like the dude from
In
what's it,
Russia,
Rounders.
car drive you.
Dude, okay, speaking of car drive you, and that's not so random that you meant that. You said that. See, this is the meticulous planning that goes in. This is the meticulous planning that goes into the Black Link Collective podcast. We've had that plan. This segue has been planned for months. No, dude. Okay. I'm getting damn sick and tired, Fred. It's time for me to bitch a little bit. Of unnecessary stop signs. It's just killing me, man. There's so many stop signs around my country. I have to stop right here. And all these people are just like sitting there because apparently people have forgotten how stop signs work in America.
Right.
And they just like sit and they're like, oh, I'm going to let. Okay, guys, listen. I know you're listening in Seoul, South Korea, and in Brisbane, Australia, and in New Belgium, Switzerland, Canada,
Guam.
Greenland, Guam, China, Madagascar, everywhere. But in the South, what our drivers do is they decide, let's just break the rules of driving and let 4 people through at a time for no reason at all.
So are you talking 4-ways?
4-way stop. And they're just like, oh, you go. No. And now you go.
Right.
And then you can come. And now another
People
one can go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's just not how it works. You just count it.
No. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get going.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Because people are nice here, man.
You think that's bad? You think that's bad?
I do.
There is a street that I go through regularly. It's a 2-way street.
Yep.
There's no turns.
A lot of those.
There's no turns.
Right. It's
There's a stop sign.
Right.
There's a stop sign in the middle, right on the road, and there's nothing. There's no houses on either side of the street.
Yeah.
Above head runs the high tension wires.
Yeah.
And that's
lines?
it. Yeah, the power lines.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying?
Dude.
There's nothing. I was like, why is there a stop sign?
It's big road trying to slow you down.
Oh, this is a tiny road.
Yeah, we're against no.
Big road is like big road,
big asphalt.
Right, big asphalt.
People stop it. Where's the asphalt down faster? Then we get to build more roads.
Oh my God, they get that government money.
We're on that big roads mixed with the aliens.
Yeah,
they're trying to take us
all
out.
Coming.
That's right. Yeah, and the
getting ready for flying cars.
Yeah.
That's probably what they're trying to stop.
Yeah.
Aliens are coming. I called it during COVID.
Imagine if you actually let people have flying cars, dude. You cannot add like another axis to people's driving because we're sitting here complaining about people can't stop at a 4-way stop. What about when you have to stop at a 16-way stop?
See,
because like in every direction.
That's Elon's 3D chess move. You know what I mean? He get the automated cars that can drive themselves.
Sure. Well, yeah, ideally.
And then when we get the technology for the flying cars, you just throw that right up in there. Boom.
I mean, they're not going to be able to. They're not programmed to drive in 3 dimensions, Fred.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, that's why we need that alien technology.
Yep.
Need that alien technology, man. 2050 gonna be.
Let me tell you about some technology, Fred. The technology brought to you by Mother Nature is the first sponsor of tonight's show. The sponsor. This is so stupid. This is so great. I mean, the first sponsor, the 45th episode of the Blackling Collective podcast, is Random Ear Hairs. Random ear hairs. Wait till you're 40, kids, and then they're just gonna pop out.
Yeah, dude.
They need to get some fucking ear hair drones to laser that shit out.
They got them little things.
No, not hairs in your ear. Hairs on your ear.
Yeah, they just go on the side of it. Yeah,
yeah, like, 20-foot long hair right here. It's like I can braid it.
Shut up.
Oh hell yeah!
No, I saw it the other day because sometimes
you're catching the light. My fucking ears, man.
You're all covered. See, look, it's crazy, man.
Oh no,
you never know.
No, I've had one in my ear hole.
Ear hairs. You're old now.
No,
I am.
Oh yeah. Side of it.
And I was like, oh shit. That's a hair in there. I pulled that shit out.
There's hair in there.
Fuck, man. Well, I knew I had like fuzz and stuff.
I know, it's just funny.
Like now I got hair, bro. Yeah, there's hair in there.
Man. Yeah, no, it's part of getting old. Part of getting old is that shit just keeps growing. Like, it's weird. I don't get it.
Yeah. Like, how about you grays?
I noticed today that I'm like, yeah. And I know that this is not
my shit is.
Are you gonna okay, so I gotta ask you guys a question because I'm starting to gray up a little bit, and it's all good. I don't really care. I'm pretty handsome gentleman, so I'm not worried. I'm gonna just go gray steel on everybody. Exactly. That's what the sound of my hair going gray is. Every time I poop, 3 more gray hairs. But so would you, Fred? Like, I know you're not like you two, Alan. I know you guys aren't like gray or anything. You got a little bit, whatever. We're gingers or whatever it is. Not ginger, salt and peppers. But would you do like the Just for Men? Like, would you like when you're all gray, like it's all good? Would you like do it like diet or no?
No, I would.
Let's say you had a hot date. You're an 85-year-old man.
No, I wouldn't.
No? Like,
that's too old. Now maybe if
I saw a guy the other day. It was a 75-year-old dude, an African-American gentleman, who went to like a barber shop, and he looked old as shit. He looked 75 in the beginning.
Yeah.
And and he was bald as hell, and they like relined his hair and put on like the
Oh yeah, I saw
and like
that.
Dude looked like he was 30 years old, dude. Like for real.
Dude. I have seen that. It's like they put on it's like a big puff of hair.
No, it was like he cut it down, cut it down, and then like glued it on there.
Cut it on,
and like trimmed it up and everything.
Yeah,
and look, I mean that seriously took 40 years off that dude, and like
man, I've seen that.
That turned up his beard and made it black, and like
if I get that on, if I lose all that, you know what I mean,
I don't think you're gonna lose all that.
I don't think so either. I think I'm good. But if I did, I would do that. Toupee? I would do that. No, I would. You try that? I would. Yeah, it's got to be real.
How much that cost, though, man?
I don't know. That's a grip.
I feel like that's got to cost a lot.
Yeah, but I don't know. And you can't just leave that on your head neither.
Right. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Is it like something you glue on? Yeah. Right. Is it like a week? Is it a month? Is it like?
It's got to be, because like you leave that glue and stuff on your scalp, and then you got your scalp covered 24 hours. Right. You know, there's no way. You know, that's not good. You know what I mean? Right. So yeah, you got to get that done at least once a week.
Well, where'd you get your toupee that you're wearing now? Oh, I wasn't supposed to spoil that on the show. It looks great, Brad. Is what I was gonna say.
Thanks, man. Look at this.
Yank that thing off. Dude, I've always wanted to like do that where you're like, I would like to have a bald cap and then have like a wig of my own hair over it. So that I can it was me all along. And they're like, you have the same hair that you already had. That's really weird. Like that you did that. Dude, I'm telling you. There's a lot of stuff. Like I just, you think about these stupid things. And you're like,
right? No.
Like, how funny would that be? And then no one ever sees it. Like the other day we were playing, like we were throwing, we were just goofing around, and like I had a hat and I was like tossing it. The kids were jumping on the bed. And like first try, dude, I swear, and they will attest to this if they weren't asleep or awake, because it could be any time of the day.
Wake them up,
or put them to sleep, whatever, kids. But and I was like playing with that, and I was like, I'm gonna, I was just tossing it, not even really looking. And I tossed it, and then that shit flew and went whoop, like right on Nate's head while he was like jumping up in midair. And I was like, oh my god! Like I freaked out, and like Penny saw it, and she flipped out. And like they just stood there like, what's happening? And like, oh man, it was one of those, because we watch Dude Perfect all the time, or we used to watch.
Yeah.
And those guys get so pumped up when they like make a shot, and we were always like, I wonder why they get so pumped up. Like, oh, they're faking it. But then we like started trying it, because we think we can do anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Of course, I can throw a pin through a soda bottle.
But them dudes do some hard stuff though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying, but it takes some hours, like days.
Yeah, it takes some hours. Yeah.
And I just think about like have the setup again. Like here we go.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have to say the thing again, because like imagine that like 10,000 times of like, hey, I'm Dude Perfect, and this is the flip flop beep bop shot.
Yeah.
Like, oh man,
like you've done it 1,000 times. You said it 1,000 times. You're like, man, I'm just gonna do it. And then you do it and you hit it, but you didn't say it.
Oh, you can edit that. We can the magic of video editing. We can handle that. Because all you gotta do is like have a cut, like cut to a different camera, and you're good. You can just put it together. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna care. But no, I hit it the first try. Like I said, it was one of those things like freak accident. Crazy. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, dude, why can't like when I bet money on things, which you don't, kids, don't condone gambling. That would never happen. Like. If I was like $10,000 right now, like boom, no, it's not ever gonna happen. I could do it 100,000 times and it wouldn't work.
Right.
If Elon Musk
the half court side,
$40 million.
Did you do the half court side?
Okay, so when I was 12 years old, I was like a big basketball fan because I was a big kid. I was taller than most people, and I was like, pretty decently athletic for a fatty. But and as you gotta be honest with you, but I could body up in the paint. Right. Not a lot of 12-year-olds can put a body on somebody in the paint. Now, I'm just saying. And I can box out real good because there's a lot of me to box out. I've always been good at getting in the way of stuff. I mean, like getting in people's way. So that's why I was like really good at offensive line and football. Right. And like and defensive line too, because they're like trying to run by me. And I'm like, I'm in your way. There's nothing you can do because I'm everywhere, baby. So I went to this like basketball camp in Charleston at the Citadel, which is a college, and like the first night of the camp, it was like 5-day camp. They were like, we're going to do this. Like everybody, not everybody, we're going to call one person a night. They're going to get to try a half court shot. It's 12 years old. And if you hit it, and they like held up like 520s, like you get $100.
No.
And I was like, dude, when 12 years old, that was 30 years. That was $100 is a lot of money.
That
was a lot of money.
Right. But $100 was like a lot of money when you were 12 years old.
Yeah, back then.
Like that was like, I'm Jeff Bezos level money for a 12-year-old. Like $100, you're like, I'm literally king of the world.
Yeah.
Back then. Now I'm like, oh, I get some gas. I did it. But so like I lined up, nervous. I happened to be the one that got called that night. I don't know why. Probably because they're like, this fatty's never going to do this. And so
let's get it out of the way.
Yeah, like get the fat kid. He's real enthusiastic, and he looks like he might have a heart attack at 12 because he's jumping up and down, and he shouldn't do that. So I like go line up, and I've never made a half court shot in my life, and like it's in the Citadel's gym, so it's all nice and everything. And like, man, I threw it as hard as I could, and that thing went on a line straight to the goal. And it's hard, again, when you're halfway down the court, it's hard to tell if it goes in the net or not. And so like it went right in front of the net and like hit the ground. And I was like, oh, did I do it? And because everybody kind of went, oh, and like it bounced short, but then it almost went in off the bounce.
Oh,
like it bounced so hard, it hit off the rim and bounced out. And like everybody's like, oh, and I was just like, oh my God, what the hell? Like, I'm gonna be an NBA basketball player. And that was the day I went into accounting. After that, I put the basketball down and I went into accounting.
Yeah, picked up a computer.
That half court shot cost me how many Tootsie Rolls? Oh shit! Like I got to figure out a way to make money off people.
Right.
No, but that was like,
you
that's
didn't
my
say Jordan
story.
when you threw. That's what happened.
I didn't say Jordan because Jordan. I didn't like Jordan. We've established. I was a Charlotte Hornets fan. Yeah. No, I was, I'm white. I would have been like,
say, Grandmama, Grandmama,
like Rex Chapman. So y'all don't even know about Rex Chapman.
Yeah,
he's just some scrubby old whitey guy.
Rake roof.
But see, that's the thing, Fred. I don't know if you remember this when you were growing up, and Alan, you probably the same way. Like you would root for people on the teams you liked, even though they were terrible.
Yeah,
you like develop like a love for them. Even though they're bad at this, whatever it is they do, or, average, you know what I mean? Right. But like, I can remember back, like when I was told all the basketball players I loved. And then like later on, I would look back on their careers and I'm like, man, they weren't that good. Like they just really weren't that good. Like, why was I such a fan of them? Like Frank Burkowski from the Milwaukee Bucks. I liked him because, have you ever seen basketball? You've seen basketball.
Yeah.
South Park guys. Well, see, there we go. Back.
Right.
That was part of basketball is you would talk, when we used to do it back on the playground, is you would talk smack, and try to throw them off their game. The guys, the other person. So you play like 1-on-1 or whatever. You play, or we'd be playing 21 and your free throws. You'd be a Frank Burkowski, Brick House, because he was the Brick House. And like, oh dude, I used to love talking shit. That was the most fun thing. That was probably the most fun thing about basketball. Was like a 12-year-old talking smack. Like, you can't come into my house, fella. There's a lot of that.
Steve.
So no, I can't. I don't think that today I can make a half court shot first try.
No.
I mean, give me 3 tries and we can talk about it.
Yeah. I
will say.
Let me practice for a week. You know what I mean?
No, just give me 3 tries. Well, so we went to Carowinds like 2 years ago for Jack's birthday, and we had a friend of ours was with us, and he was like, he's a big basketball guy. He's like a big Lakers fan and stuff. I'm not going to disclose his name, but you know who you are, Scott. I mean, not Scott. But so he's like, dude, I'm really good at the basketball shoot. You get a free basketball. Like, I'm so excited. And so,
the little side game,
you just shoot the little game. You get like one shot. If you win, you get to pick like a Hornets or a Duke or Tennessee or whatever basketball, And like, so he was talking all this smack the whole day about like when we get over there, because Carowinds is like we talked about, it's all the same. You know where everything is.
Yeah.
And he's like, whenever we go over there, man, I'm gonna go shoot this shot, go hit this shot, get my basketball. Can't wait, And like, so I'm like, oh yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Like, I don't know. And we get there, and Jack's like, he shoots and he misses like 4 times. And Jack's like, I want a basketball. And I was like, oh, okay. And he had a bunch of friends with his, because like young guys. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll go get you one. Like walk over there, and I'm like, all right, I'll take one shot. And the guy's like, oh, you sure? And I'm like, dude, yeah, I only need 1 shot. And like, and again, I'm just because again, you know how it is, Fred. I gotta talk shit just in case I make it.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta talk the shit though, because if I make it, then I look like a badass, and if I miss it, I'm just another jackass who missed it. And so, like, I dribbled the ball a couple times. I'm like, it feels regulation to me, bro. I didn't say that, but I always feel like there's some dude who says, like, oh, it's not regulation, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so, but yeah, I shot it.
What's the PSI? What's the PSI?
Like, oh, you've deflate gating me, bro? Deflate gating this joint?
Deflate gating me.
Dude, and I lined up. First try, boom. Swishes, nothing but swishes.
Yeah, that's how you win. You can't hit nothing.
Let him pick it out. And like pointed at Jack, and I just walked away because cool guys don't look at explosions.
Right.
When I went in, I was like, boom, explosion.
Did you leave your arm up?
No, I didn't because I didn't have to.
Leave your arm up.
No, I turned away because you know.
You turned away?
You know when it's good. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can feel it. And I was like, nah, I got it. Like, that's why I turned away and I was like, let him pick. And the guy's like, yeah. And I was like, more importantly,
you turned your face and said, thank God.
Oh, I was like, please go in because I'm going to look like an asshole.
Turn your back and be like,
yeah. And like, no, but more importantly than anything else, because like, it's part of being a man is like when somebody's talking smack about anything, you're like, I gotta trump that. I gotta do better. I gotta like, and that's why I was like, not gonna even say anything. I'm just gonna go do it. And like, boom.
Right.
And then, like, every time Scott comes over, I make sure that basketball's sitting out like somewhere. Because I'm like, just remind you of your failures.
Yeah.
I mean, not Scott. Not Scott. All right.
Like,
we're gonna,
20 years later, you got beat up dirty basketball.
Yeah, it's all like squished out. It's like,
they have a knife in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. One day I come in and it's like he brings it over and stabs it. It'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the second half of the Black Link Collective podcast. Welcome back to the second half of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast, episode number 45. Unfortunately, Fred had something come up, something bowel related. Cue fart noise, Alan. Thank you very much for missing that one. And so he had to disappear, and I think that was the ghost of Fred. That was probably the ghost of his fart that I just heard singing. And we were able to pull some strings during the break. Thank God, Gorlax and everybody downstairs. Everybody upstairs is doing their job. We were able to get a hold of an old friend of the show. He's fresh off helping people in Himavanta, the legendary forest that's located at the hills of the Himpound Mountains, which is the Himalayas. He was helping people there. Then he went over to Hevergladmere, which is a major spring in Norse mythology. And now he's here, live via satellite, joining the show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say a big Black Lincoln Collective round of applause for Dr. Frenchie.
Hello.
Welcome to the show,
yes.
Dr. Frenchie.
Thank you very much. I've missed you guys.
We missed you too. We know that you are a world-renowned doctor, and I've noticed again because we were just reading off some of the places you've been visiting and helping lately, is that you've probably covered the entire world with your doctoring. And now you've actually moved into mythological kingdoms. That you're now helping the people of mythological kingdoms to fight diseases and
you
ailments.
fellas are so crazy. I do not know where you get your information.
Your PR.
I heard you say Himalayan.
Himalayas.
I do not
Himalayan mountains.
Oh yes. Oh, the Himalayan mountains. Yes, I've been there.
Himavanta, because that's the legendary forest that is located near the Himalayas, which is where you were.
Okay. I did not know. I was helping.
You go where the
Sherpas.
Right, you just go where the medicine takes you.
That's right. That's what I do. And I tell you, the Sherpas of the Himalayan mountains, these are the people who help you achieve your goals of climbing the mountain
to the top.
They had a very, very bad case of diarrhea.
Oh, well, that's going around.
It was nasty. It was it was so cold on the mountain.
Oh no.
When they pooped their pants.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
It immediately frozen to their butt cheeks.
That's rough.
That's how cold it was.
How did you, if you don't mind me asking, how did you solve this medical mystery? How did you like make them wear hot pants?
No, we created fire.
Created it. Wow.
Created fire.
So you would have to stick your buttocks over the fire to let the poop thaw.
Oh, you would poop. So you had to you were like coals, you like pooped over coals?
Yes, you poop over the hot, the warmth. It is very old, ancient remedy.
Classic. That's a classic.
Got from my grandmother.
Hemavanta.
Is that the same grandma that had shingles?
Shingles.
Yes, you on the roof shingles. Yes,
she would.
That is the same grandmother.
It's part of the shingles. It was cold in South Africa that year.
Black Lincoln Collective.
Yes. Welcome once again, Dr. Frenchie. Thank you for telling us about that. So, we always have medical questions for you, and I don't want to make light of a situation that's serious, okay? But I got to ask you, Dr. Frenchie, COVID-19 blowing up again and everything else. I'm not worried about COVID, okay? And this isn't a question about COVID.
Are you vaccinated?
I am, yes, even though that's none of your damn business.
You should be okay.
None of your business, sir. You probably just charged me $80 to ask me that question. Doctor.
The bill is in the mail.
I knew it would be. Oh, yeah, that's what people don't understand is we say we're like, oh, Dr. Frenchie's on the show, and he is on the show, but it's just a visit. I have to give him my insurance information, do the copay thing, and then he comes on the show for 20 minutes.
Exactly.
He's gotta go.
Listen, Matthew. Do you know how expensive it is to travel the world and heal all the people?
I don't. Millions
$6
dollars?
billion.
$1 per person.
Elon Musk could have helped me for $6 billion.
He won't, unless you talk shit about him, and then he will. So if you want to get Dr. Frenchie,
I am a Christian man. I do not talk about.
Well, so back to my question, Dr. Frenchie. I didn't mean to sidetrack you. But so COVID-19, we're hopefully getting toward the end of that still, maybe. But are there any other, like maybe pandemics or like new diseases or something that we should be looking out for? Like, and what can we do to combat these things before they become COVID-20 or COVID-19 or whatever they would do next?
Well, there are very many airborne diseases that could affect people in the way that the COVID-19 did.
Sure.
But when I was in another country, it was a very beautiful part of Spain. The women is so beautiful. I discovered a brand new disease over there.
Oh, no.
This disease... Go ahead.
Yeah, no, tell us about it. That's what I was going to say. Can you tell me more about it? Because I need to know.
I will. Give me a second.
I'm worried. Is there a vaccination in the works?
No, we have only just discovered this. And we are doing studies now as we speak. This disease affects the mind and also the bowel. Do you have a bowel?
I do.
This will affect both of them.
The mind and the bowel. So it's like shit and crazy disease.
Yes. So if you get upset with your lover, and this is the only part of the disease that is funny because it only affects you if you have a lover.
I don't know if this part is funny. That's not. It doesn't sound as funny to me as you seem to think that it is.
Well, Matthew, you have a mate, don't you?
I do.
This could affect you.
Well, no, I'm interested. That's why I don't think it's funny. Because if it's a mind and butt disease.
It's very serious. It's very serious. So if you and your partner get into a disagreement with each other,
sure,
if you have this disease, you cannot stop yourself from taking a bowel movement on the bed.
Oh, it's grumpy, if I'm not mistaken.
I hear that is what they are calling it on the streets.
Yeah, on the streets.
On the streets.
We talk about it a lot on the streets. Pooping on other people's beds. It's really all we talk about now.
But the medical name.
Right. That's what I was going to ask you. So if it happens to me, if I come home from work one day and either myself or my wife has left a grumpy for me,
That's what they call it.
But when I call 911, because I'm assuming I should probably get an emergency help. When I call 911, what is it that I need to? I don't want to just say my wife pooped on our bed. I feel like there's got to be a medical. They need to know the urgency of this thing.
You tell them, and once you get the help that you can and that you need, they will tell you this new disease is called AmberTurditis.
So okay,
very serious. I do not why.
No. I was laughing at something else. I was laughing. I was thinking about dolphins.
Yes,
and it made me laugh because dolphins are hilarious. But okay, so if I'm afflicted by AmberTurditis,
yes, you are saying it correctly.
What? And that was the second part of my question, which you decided. I'm assuming you were waiting on me to ask to remind the listeners and viewers. Follow us on YouTube and blc.world. Because this is the hot breaking medical news that you need to know about AmberTurditis. I'm sorry. I'm very learning contagious. So what are the steps that I need to take to make sure that either myself or my family and loved ones don't become afflicted with AmberTurditis?
First, a mask will not help you in this situation.
Great.
For your face, anyway. You may need a mask for your buttocks.
Oh, an ass mask. Like a gas mask, except for ass.
Ass mask.
Exactly.
Call it what you will.
No, it's not funny. I'm asking if that because we need to get people aware of it. And if you have a catchy name, sometimes it helps.
Another thing, if you think you have this disease, which is called AmberTurditis, you can go down to your local love shop or maybe visit an Amazon page and order yourself a plug for your butt to stop yourself from pooping.
To stop the turditis.
To stop the turditis, the AmberTurditis.
Right, and amber being the color of the turds, I assume. Because amber is the color of your energy, Dr. French. That's a terrible 311 reference. And I don't even like 311. So I'm sorry for making light of the situation, Dr. Frenchie. I understand how important it is. And I
did get your reference, and that was very funny.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I know it's hard for you to laugh because you have a serious job and a serious life. Helping
I have to be serious.
And unicorns helping in Narnia and shit.
Narnia.
Legit. So I'm just saying, like, I know how hard it is to this is like, are we becoming CNN right now, Alan? Listener at home, and I know Dr. Frenchie has got a lot to say. We have now got two tickers going underneath. We have the stock report, crypto's down another 150%. Hey, Dr. Frenchie, do you invest in cryptocurrency at all? I know you travel a lot, so I feel like you probably have a lot of like.
I really do not want to talk about it.
No, you don't. Sounds like you may have some skin in the game.
Very, very bad. They said it was the world's next currency.
Yeah, no, they did say that. Do you remember Dr. Frenchie?
Early?
So, Dr. Frenchie, I know that you're busy, but I know sometimes you do listen to the show. And if you ever have listened to the show, do you remember when on the Black Lincoln Collective podcast months and years ago, maybe even.
It is what puts me to sleep at
one
night.
of the people on the show said it's a scam, and everybody's going to get bilked out of their money. Do you by chance recall who said that, Dr. Frenchie?
I do not remember.
It might have been Fred. It might have been Fred that said it.
It may have been Freddie.
It's probably Fred that said that
I believe
cryptocurrency was a scam.
Maybe
and not me.
It was. I don't think it was you, Papa.
It probably was.
Maybe Alan. I think Alan may have been.
It could have been Alan.
It might have been him.
So okay. So I'm sorry to go to a dark place for you, Doc.
It's okay.
But so
It's
ass
so
mask
bad.
and your ass. Oh, that's right. Your ass gas sells the best ass masks. So make sure you plug an ass mask to avoid getting AmberTurditis. Does that sum it up for us, Doc? And buy some crypto.
Yes, that would be. Just please, people, be very careful with your ass or your buttocks, and just stay happy. Don't worry.
Stay happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. Be happy now. Well, Doctor, I know you're a busy man. I know you got to get out of here. So we thank you for your time. Thank you for warning our listeners. Get ready, guys. AmberTurditis.
Me and Bishop Tutu are going back to Africa.
Desmond Tutu.
That's right. Desmond.
Desmond.
Tutu.
I didn't know he was French. But you do now. Get one. Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it one more time and then we'll let Dr. Frenchie go. If you are afraid you're going to get AmberTurditis, which is going to be a pandemic, you have to go to your ass gas stations to get an ass mask or plug. The best plugs and ass masks come from your ass gas. So, Dr. Frenchie, say goodbye to the people. If there's anything you need to plug, of course, we allow all of our guests to plug anything. I know my visit's almost over, so feel free.
Yes, I would like for you to go to my Instagram page. It is Dr. Butt Nicey.
Dr. Butt Nicey?
At Instagram is my father's name.
Oh.
It is my last name.
Okay. So Dr. What was it? Could you say it one more time? I'm sorry.
But Nicey.
Dr. Butt Nicey. Dr. Butt Icey. All right.
Dr. Butt Icey at Instagram.com.
All right. Well, thank you.
See many, many pictures of very disgusting things.
Right. So we'll tweet that. Oh, there it is. Dr. Butt Nicey at Instagram.com. Don't confuse it with at BLC podcast at Instagram. But anyway, so thank you, Dr. Frenchie. I'm going to let you get out of here and get back to Narnia.
Thank you.
Or Hogwarts or whatever. And you have a great day. Be safe out there. Don't let AmberTurditis hit you. And we'll see you. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Black Lincoln Collective.
Bye-bye, Dr. Frenchie. So again, thanks, Dr. We always love Dr. Frenchie on the show. That cost me $25 Alan, to get that guest. Just so you know. That's my copay, man. I can't. What are you gonna do? Welcome to America. Yeah. But I have to say, I'm really I'm worried. I'm worried because if people were afraid to mask up their face, I don't know how likely they're going to be to ask mask themselves. Oh, hey, Fred's back.
Hey,
Fred, did you get your bowel issues taken care of?
Yeah, right. Man, my stomach was hurting.
Right. Well, welcome back to the show. We were able to find a temporary co-host.
Yeah, I heard Frenchie.
Yeah, you guys might have passed each other on the way.
I was listening live on the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, live on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter.
Well, you were taking a grumpy. You were listening.
I was taking a grumpy.
Oh no. Fred,
I think I got it, man.
Already.
I think I heard him talking about it, man. I think I got it.
No. If it's psychosomatic, though.
His wife, me and my wife had a fight. Me and my wife had a fight. And I shit on her side of the bed.
I'm telling you,
I'm so ashamed of myself.
Did you wipe with her pillowcase? Because I feel like that's like the second level of torture. That I feel like that's the only way to really drive it home.
I explained to her I couldn't help it because Dr. Frenchie said I got AmberTurditis.
You got to beware of it.
The AmberTurditis. Well, let me tell you,
she can't get mad.
Fred,
It's not my fault.
it's not your fault. No, it's not your fault. It's now a diagnosed
It's a
medical
real
condition.
disease.
It's
a real disease.
It is. And I don't know. And unfortunately, Dr. Frenchie wasn't able to tell us how I think he said it was airborne, which maybe like fart transmitted or something. That would
maybe it's fart transmitted.
That would make sense. See, look at that. Now Alan's on it. Wasn't on earlier.
The whole show's got it.
Oh, yeah. We're patient zero.
Oh
no. This is like outbreak.
I'm itching.
My anus.
I'm itching.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's airborne. I don't know if it's through food. I don't know
what. I don't know.
But I can tell you this, Fred.
Food. What?
If it's not through food. It's not through these people's food.
Through
anyway.
love.
It's not through the second sponsor of 45th episode.
It's in the Mexican pizzas.
No, it's not the Mexican pizzas. It would be great. It's so close though.
It's in the Mexican
Speaking
pizzas.
of that, did you know that like when Taco Bell first opened, everyone pronounced it taco? And they like had to like run a campaign. Seriously. Because no white people knew how to say it. So they had to run a campaign.
Shut up.
I'm not even kidding, dude. Look it up. Look it up.
Taco
to like
Bell?
inform people that it was
Taco
called
Bell.
taco, not taco.
When was this?
In
Like,
the
in the-
50s. Like when did
in the-
Taco Bell open? When did Taco
I
Bell
don't know.
open? It was at 9:00 this morning when Taco
It
Bell
gotta be
opened
like
for
the
breakfast.
70s.
I don't
man.
understand that either. If Taco Bell's going to open up for breakfast, why do they open at 9:00? And no one with a job is available at 9:00 to get breakfast. I'm just saying.
They can't compete with the big boys.
Yeah, but
That was the deal. That was the deal with Big Breakfast. That was the deal with Big Breakfast.
1962. Oh yeah, Big Breakfast.
Yeah, I'm saying Big Breakfast.
Cornering them out. Well, let me tell you one thing. One place, Fred, that Big Breakfast can't stop, Fred.
Uh-oh.
That's a new chain that's supporting our show.
Uh-oh.
Soul food for white people. Fred, we all know how lovely soul food is. It's delicious. But you haven't had soul food for white people, Fred. They have dishes like pineapple banana candles, which is real weird. We'll put some of these pictures up after the show.
Pineapple banana candles?
Yeah, you can drink 7-Up mixed with milk.
Ew.
Would you like to hear some? This is what white people drink and eat. You see, this is what you don't understand, Fred.
I have
This is why
heard
I'm
that
here to-
though. No, I've heard about the 7-Up and milk or
Sure,
or
yeah, you
Sprite
heard it
milk.
from a white person.
Yeah,
So,
like it's a normal
because that's the only way
thing.
they can drink it. They can't handle it. It's too spicy for white people.
My father-in-law, he eats spaghetti with milk, chocolate milk.
That's nasty.
No, it's hot dogs with chocolate milk.
That's even. I don't know how
And
that's
then
nastier. But
spaghetti
it
with
is.
white milk. Spaghetti
Well,
with
maybe
white milk.
he may be one of the
I don't know.
founders of this.
It's a thing. It's a thing up there from Pennsylvania. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah. Because yeah. So see, he could be one of
Yeah.
the founders. He might be part of the founders of the soul food for white people. It's like spaghetti and shit. It's like you could get. Do you know what a terrine is? Fred?
I've heard
a
of it,
terrine
but
of
I
garden
can't.
vegetables.
Isn't
A
that
terrine
a bathroom,
is-
like an old school
No, a
toilet?
terrine is
A
essentially like
latrine.
that's a latrine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a latrine of vegetables.
A terrine is essentially like a Jello mold full of meat. Like
Ew.
yeah, it's gross. It's
No,
gross.
like a meat jello.
Yeah, like Jello
Like a
meat.
jello mold
Yeah.
full of spam.
Dude.
Right.
Even
Yeah,
those
you
spam
see-
and
How-
eggs and French fries are pretty good.
How about a lime cheese salad, complete with grated onion?
A lime
and Jello.
cheese.
It's Jello. It's Jello with grated onions on it.
Ew.
How about some celery Victor, which is where you soak celery in bouillon cubes and salad dressing? What is wrong with these people?
Nah, that's got to be some like
These are
old
real
shit.
recipes.
Yeah, but they
This
from
is
like
soul
the
food,
50s.
man. This is
is
what
like
they were
the
growing up. This is
But
what white people
would
grew up with.
technically that would be technically soul food.
That's what I'm
You know
saying,
what
dude.
I'm saying?
This is
Yeah.
not a joke sponsor. This
Right?
is a real
No,
sponsor, Fred.
no. But
This is
nobody
legitimate business.
who's
Yeah,
eating
but
that,
you know what it
man?
was? The
Tonight's
black
special is
people were
ham and
like,
lima bean sadness casserole.
I know what it
Sadness.
is. Yeah, what happened was the black people were like, "Oh, this is our soul food,"
Yeah,
and the white people were like, "Oh, really?" And they just made up recipes and gave them to them.
Sure. Yeah, it's like a big prank.
They put a whole ham hock in their collard greens.
Like
this. Let's put a whole can of Spam in a Jello bowl.
How about this, Fred? How about a tuna mold complete with A1 dressings or A1 sauce? Oh my God!
Come on, man!
How do you put tuna and A1 sauce together?
No,
I'll tell you what, Fred.
These
after you've dined on all these are all 100% real. After you've wine dined and 69 yourself on all these lovely dishes, make sure you leave some room for potato fudge. It's chocolate you put on a potato. Oh, and now we also carry
what kind of potato
fudge. A baked potato.
What kind of baked potato?
You can have fudge nuggets. In a saucepan, heat potato fudge on low heat. Boil and dice potatoes and pour melted fudge on top. Mix well until potatoes are well coated. Sprinkle with cocoa and serve hot.
Cocoa? Who has cocoa?
Makes 45 servings. Jesus.
God,
makes 48 servings because one will kill you. So, and don't forget the house special frozen cheese salad with broccoli and chives. Ugh.
He's reading it. He's like,
I can't even. No, it's great. It's great. This is a great place.
No.
As a whitey, it's great. I can't wait to go try Monterey souffle salad. Why is everything like a stupid shape? Yeah, that's a good slogan, Alan. If you're white, you'll love it. How about an Oscar Mayer holiday hostess tree, only available after Thanksgiving? It's literally covered in wieners and like Oscar Mayer wieners and like little things.
Like cold wieners? Just put cold wieners on a stick?
Yeah.
Shaped like a tree?
Sound like a gay orgy.
Yeah. All right, everybody, back up to the tree.
Yeah, you can see that. There it is. Oscar Mayer bacon, cooked, wrapped around stuffed olives. Oscar Mayer little wieners, split and filled with cheese. Oscar Mayer's Cotto salami around ripe olives and portofinos. I don't know. I don't even know.
Sponsored Oscar Mayer?
No, Oscar Mayer. Oscar Mayer makes the best.
You could tell this is from like the 50s, dude.
No, it's what we love. Oscar Mayer.
Yeah, from the 50s.
If you like that, you're gonna love our brand new salad loaf. It's meatloaf with salad inside.
Shut up.
And it's also a real thing. How about this, Fred? Feeling parched from a hard day's work? Why not treat yourself to a jellied tomato refresher? It's literally tomato jelly. It's like Jello, tomato Jello, and nothing says let's be white. Like
a V8 is hard enough. A V8 is hard enough to drink. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. I cannot.
I could not drink a V8 slushy. You know what I mean?
No, I couldn't either. And that's just some of the
V8 slushy.
And that's just some of the delicious dishes you can drink with a warm cup of water. That's so people. With a warm cup of water, the side of more water. Like one bowl of water, waiter.
Could you put some water in it?
This ketchup is too spicy. That's the white person.
Insane, man.
No, you can tell you like an old white guy when he says the salsa is too spicy. Like when he's like, put some sugar in that salsa. Grosses me out. It makes it taste like ketchup. It's gross.
Yeah, no.
So so Fred, that's what's going on in our world today. Now, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
In my neck of the woods. Nah, man.
I want to say
it's crypto.
Crypto is the big news.
Market,
Fred stock report, everybody. The crypto market has crashed.
Everything's crashing. I mean,
everything is crashing because nobody has any money.
No, it's not that, man. I don't know what it is.
Because all the rich people have the money.
Yeah, all the rich people have the money.
All the poor
that's
don't.
Exactly why it's crashing, man.
But
you'll
only find Netflix, billionaires and millionaires that sold food for white people. I guarantee it.
Netflix is down like 53%.
Sure.
Apple's down 18%.
Yep.
Microsoft's down 20%. I mean, like everybody.
Hard time.
It's time to buy. Now
this is our chance.
Nah, it's not even over yet, dude.
No, I know
it's not over yet.
This is our this is our real chance. Those of us who are too poor to invest in the stock market, now's when we start making money.
Like they've been saying like this is the great reset. You know what I'm saying? So
everything was artificially high, right? Because
right, you know what I'm saying?
Like
so
COVID
this is
and all that.
Like I mean, a lot of shit's about to change, dude. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to be.
How's that AMC looking though?
Oh, it's fucking terrible too, man.
It's going down too.
Oh my god, it's down.
Because you know why it's down? I can tell you why.
It's down 80. It's down 85% from its high. It's down from 85% of its high from last June. I believe last June it ran up to $72. It's down to last I looked 11.
11.
11. Yeah, it dropped to 8 2 days ago.
Oh my god!
It dropped to $8 2 days ago, man.
Ridiculous. I'm so glad that I'm.
Somebody's gonna have a grumpy in his bed when he.
Dude, I've seen people like to post what they call loss porn. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how much I lost. I lost.
Yeah.
I seen a dude down like $750,000. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what you get for being stupid.
But I mean, he's down that much, but he hasn't lost it yet. I mean, because it still could happen.
Yeah,
I
mean, it could, but it's not likely it's going to rebound that much.
Yeah,
everybody, the sentiment, ain't it what it is? Sentiment. Yeah, the
general feeling.
Yeah, the general feeling between out of everybody that's like on the internet, on the Reddit pages, on the Twitter, it's still positive. You know what I'm saying? It's still positive, and every day people are like getting excited that it dropped to $8. Oh, do you know how much I can buy now when it's $8 a pop?
No,
this is so cheap. Are stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
let's put this shitty thing on sale, and people.
That's what it is. Average down. You bought at $72. You've had 8 months of the stock falling to keep buying to average your price down. You know what I'm saying? So when it does eventually run back up, because the movie theater is not going to close down. I mean, it's not going anywhere. So eventually it's going to come back up.
Do you know why it's not going to close down, Fred, specifically? Yeah. Is because when these aliens come back, it's going to play nonstop 24 hours a day. American Warship and American Warship 2.
That's what it is.
That's the only way. That's how we're going to train the troops.
Train them with American
Warship. Listen to General Van Peebles. And also General Carl Weathers.
You ain't sinking my battleship.
And no one's going to sink my battleship. Dude, I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen, Fred. So don't worry. If you buy stock, now's your chance to buy. Here's my the Black Lincoln Collective buy of the week.
Hey,
buy stock in Mario Van Peebles.
This is not financial advice. I'm not financial advice. Don't what I grain salt.
Yeah, that's not financial advice. That's right.
No, it's not financial advice because I don't think that you could buy a person or stock in a person. Can you buy a stock in a person?
You could. That would be awesome.
Is that slavery?
Well, yeah, you can. I mean,
that's not slavery.
No, don't the NFL.
I guess
I mean, when you draft them, you're buying stock in them.
That's true.
You know?
It's true. Celebrity draft. I'm taking Mario Van Peebles, number 1 overall.
Yep.
Number 1 pick, baby. Carl Weathers, number 2 pick.
Yep.
And then The Rock.
I did learn that that when like professional teams like do their taxes, that the value of the player is in the
part of the deal.
Cost of business. It's the cost of business. You know what I'm saying? That's like how much he's worth.
No.
Not like how much you pay him, but what he is actually worth. You know what I'm saying?
Right. To the team. Like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
so I was like, that's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Hey, that's what they got to figure out, man. That's part of it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an asset.
It's an asset.
It's an asset. Yeah, it is. It is an asset.
If I was on your team, it'd be a liability. That's a guarantee. That's the Black Lincoln Collective guarantee. Speaking of guarantees, hopefully this is that doesn't work. Here, I guarantee you that this could happen, Fred.
What?
Next week, we might, hopefully, definitely, maybe, be joined by our old buddy Mark from the YouTube channel Honda Street Garage. He does stuff. I can't think of. He's like a car dude. Yeah,
Mark,
he does like Honda
does stuff.
Mark McKenzie, he does stuff on his YouTube channel, Honda Street Garage, and he's going to join us next week to talk cars, the Black Lincoln Collective car episode. Vroom, vroom. That's going to go on the vroom, vroom.
I don't have a car sound effect, so we'll use this.
You don't have any other sound effect.
I knew you only have.
I don't need any other one.
He's like, and I also had a cheer that I did.
He's got one button. He's got a poop button.
Well, we talked about before how his soundboard is just the one button that says sound, and he just pushes it. And it's just like a speak and say. Where you like spin it and it's sound. Like, all of them are labeled part except for one. It's just like random other sound.
Yeah.
So every time he's like bloop, and it goes. Yeah. And sometimes it'll just be like cow sound.
I remember those. They don't make those anymore.
Yes, they do make them, but they're all digital now, and they call them iPads.
Ah, that's terrible. Pull the string, man. Pull the string.
Oh yeah, I like it too. I like that too. I like where you can like do with your finger and you can like move it around.
Yeah, then pull the string and then land right there. Yeah.
Good times. Good times. Learning about the cows and the frogs.
That's how I knew what chickens and cows were, man.
Yep.
You lived on a farm.
I did live on a farm. But I
didn't go out much.
I was like, oh, snap. Them things out there is what's on my little speaker say? Yeah.
I'm going to eat them.
Yeah, I got to eat them.
The cow says, get in my belly.
No, delicious.
So yes, we are, like I said, we're gonna have next week, we're gonna have Mark from the YouTube channel Honda Street Garage. Mark's YouTube channel. This is not a good host. I'm not being a good host for that.
Man?
I don't remember. Anyway, we will cut that part out. But we actually will. But yeah, so I'm excited, Fred. I'm excited about everything. Not the stock market, obviously.
No, that's terrible.
But what are you going to do? You know? What are you going to do? You know, another thing I'm excited about, Fred. Yes, Fred.
What are you excited about?
I'm excited about this week's ever popular segment.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Oh, you got me again. Don't move near news.
Oh,
yes.
Don't move near news.
Dateline. Trenton, South Carolina, which is right by the coast-ish. In a bizarre twist that some might call karma, a Trenton man died of a heart attack after burying the body of his girlfriend after he strangled her.
That's insane.
Field authorities say evidence of because we don't as a Black Lincoln Collective podcast guarantees we don't glorify the terrorist, Fred. So his name is going to be but so that was so stupid. The evidence shows that strangled Patricia Dent inside their home because she's not a terrorist. She died. 65 inside the home and was burying her in the backyard when he died of a heart attack while covering the pit. Set the shovel aside and tried to walk away, but experienced a heart attack and died on the spot.
Damn, that's karma, dude. That's what I call instant karma, man.
We talked to Jen's twin sister who said, we didn't see this coming. What's funny,
never know with people, man. Never know.
You don't ever know.
You don't.
And then she said, really she was supposed to go. Den was supposed to work that day at the Mountain Village Golf Club. We'll get someone from there on the show. But didn't show up, call, or respond to text. An employee at the golf course told deputies she wanted to know where my sister was. And I said, no, I have no idea. And then it just started to play out from there. They showed up and everyone was dead.
God.
Weird, man. That's why you shouldn't move here. That's more reason not to move here now.
No, here. Don't move here.
Just don't.
I'm pretty sure stuff like that happens in your neighborhood.
Probably doesn't. Your neighborhood's way nicer. I mean? Your neighborhood has nicer.
It really is. It's way nicer.
You probably have less stop signs.
Yep. We got deers down here.
We do have deers.
Yeah.
That's an animal that does live in this area. So watch out for that. Some deer. We also have armadillos.
Deer.
Did you know that, Fred?
What's that?
We have lots of armadillos around here.
Yeah. Do you know why?
I actually just made that up. I have never seen an armadillo.
No, we do have a lot of armadillos,
we have armadillos
around
around here. Yeah, we do.
here. Yeah.
Why do we have armadillos?
In Lawrence.
Do they
in
roll
Lawrence
from
area.
the mountains down?
No, somebody. This man was breeding them.
Oh,
And down there in Lawrence, and he's an old man, and he died, and his children were like, "What are we gonna do with these armadillos
out?"
Just let them go. And then, but what they don't realize, armadillos breed like rabbits. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They populate very quickly, and now like what middle South Carolina, upper state South Carolina's got like armadillos just running around.
They're everywhere. Yeah.
They're everywhere. You see them on the you take the highway going into Lawrence. You'll see them dead on the side of the road all over the place.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Armadillos aren't, they are armored.
They're
No way they're called armadillos because the armor.
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess.
Texas.
I mean, it ain't.
We should ask. We should ask Raven why they're called armadillos.
Why armadillos called armadillos?
Tune into next week's show.
Find out.
We're gonna find out. We'll get an answer from Raven from Booze and Chill. As well, why do they call them armadillos? He probably says it all fancy. Armadillos.
Armadillos.
Or something like he's a modelo. It's like, oh,
Modelo.
yeah, it was so much better. So yeah, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I didn't even know that. I was just pulling up an array.
Yeah, no, that was a good segue. Yeah, we got armadillos down here.
Crazy.
We got gators.
Well, maybe
there was a bear in Lawrence.
Sure. Well, I mean, there's animals are a thing.
Yeah, but like bears aren't prevalent in this area.
Bears are prevalent in this. We live in the mountains.
No, we don't live on. We live in the bottom of the foothills.
But there are bears in like the foothills, and then they come down. You get a nap.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be bears down here.
I don't know. There shouldn't be bears anywhere.
Yeah.
I just don't trust bears.
No, I don't think. You ever seen a shaved bear?
I have seen a shaved bear, and I don't.
It's like a giant rat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Yeah, no. You ever see what was the Graveyard Shift? Stephen King. That's what it looked like. It looked like the big fucking rat in Graveyard
Man Bear
Shift.
Pig.
Bear Pig.
Oh, you just like him.
We found him. Shave a bear
All the way around. It's probably who Man Bear Pig is. Well, half man, half bear, half pig. 100% rat-like. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for listening to the show. We're going to finish it up as we normally do with a little bit of thank yous and a little bit of F yous. Fred, I'm going to let you start this week's show.
Let me start. I want to say thank you for listening, for subscribing to our YouTube channel, and
you
just
to our
for
world of listeners.
Join us. Yeah, it makes me feel.
Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/FLBFLMLEBFFLB question mark equals underscore. YouTube.com. Keep going. Subscribe to it, and so we can actually have a name.
There you go.
Instead of just like a random string of characters. So that was your thank you. Thank you to our millions of listeners worldwide. And how about the other end of that, Fred? What would you like to say?
I don't
buddy. Nothing.
I don't know, fuck you. I don't have no
Good
fuck
week.
yous today.
Good week.
It's a good week. It is. I'm happy.
Good.
I'm in a happy place. I've been doing my mantra and my meditations. So I'm trying to clear my mind. When woosawing, you know what I mean?
Pulling those ear hairs.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like you're doing. Yeah, twirling. Like I got this dread I'm working on. It's one dread. Very small.
Ear dread. Yeah, put some beads on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could. Oh, man.
I'm like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Dude, I saw somebody who was like, so like when you go, and I'm sorry to prolong this, but when you like go to the islands, Mon, and like they want to like braid your hair,
Yeah,
like I saw somebody got some like white lady let her daughter get her hair braided, and people were like freaked out about it on the internet, and they were like, it's cultural, whatever.
Appropriation,
yeah. And I was like, damn, dude, that was like, but not really. Like,
that's how them people get money, though.
Right. That's
braiding
what
white
You're
people hair. That's how,
right. They're paying for it. It's not like if somebody asked me, I feel like that would make it not that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you were like, hey, do you want to do this thing that I do? And I'm like, yeah, all right. You can't be like mad at me because you're not even do it.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, that's like paying them. Like,
but they good at that shit too. Though.
Oh yeah,
like, they put that wrap on it.
I try to braid my kids' hair.
Oh no,
terrible. Crap.
Like they do the micro braids. I mean, they take like 3 strands of hair and just like.
Yeah. What they're gonna do to me when I go bald?
Like I had a girlfriend back in the day. She used to get her hair with the micro braid. She would go to an African braiding shop, and there would be 4 women on her head trying to get her out of there within 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? There'd be 4 women on her head braiding her hair.
That's crazy.
God, dog, man. Too much money.
That is too much. Well, you got to do what you got to do, though.
Yeah.
It's what we do for fashion, Fred.
It's not
worth what I do for fashion.
It wasn't worth it.
It's worth it, my friend.
Lasts about 2 weeks. You got to take it.
Well, you know, that's how it goes. It's just like that other hair thing we were talking about. Weird show tonight about hair. A lot of hair talk.
Hair down there.
Don't really like the hair talk. It's not for me. But
pubes.
So my FU of the week is would you do that with your pubes, Fred? Would you just
I'm just gonna shave that off.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll shave it down low.
Go with Steve Harvey.
I hide it with the low cut.
Go with Steve Harvey. So my FU of the week is to traffic again, as always, because people cannot, dude. There were 5 accidents on the interstate today within like 2 miles.
You gotta find your back way.
I do. No, I go the back way.
Yeah.
But
I would not touch 85 with
I don't touch any of the roads.
I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm telling you, come down by my house, go through Woodrow.
I do. I go through 4. I'm not going to tell people my route.
Yeah.
I don't want them to like to pull the GPS thing and then all
right. Yeah. That was an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Larry's secret route got out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He told one person like that shit got out.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Well, yeah. So, and my thank you of the week is thank you. I don't know. I got nothing for the thank. You know what? Thank you guys.
Bad week. Bad week.
No, it wasn't a bad week. No, I just thank you guys for all that you do.
Who?
You two. Who else would I be talking to?
I don't know. I thought you said thank you, guys.
You're a guy, or you're sorry for presuming your gender with your mustache.
There you go.
Presuming them, they.
Guns, baby.
Lady guns.
I got that fucking lunch lady shit.
Lunch lady line. I'll tell you too. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. No, mine are still. My guns are still. No, they're pretty good. All right.
Yeah, I can't show mine. If I show my guns, they'll take us off of YouTube.
Yeah, we're trying to get demonetized.
Show them loaded weapons.
All right, kids. Well, Alan, do you have anything you would like to add? Anybody you want to say thanks to?
Yeah, I want to thank the clock because we are out of time.
All right. So next week's show, Mark from YouTube, and also hopefully Mike Tyson's Magical Fistery Tour. We'll let you know more about that on next week's show of the Black League Collective Podcast. Say good night, Fred.
Good night, Fred.
Good night. Cut the show before he says the thing.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
You'll see you later.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you in hell. That I like.
are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment. Yeah.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Oh, what a day. What a fucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Stay classy, San Diego.